So I know I already answered this, but I did want to answer this in a video. Now, how did Lucemon and the Digital Hazard seal away Haunglongmon, who had another override source code on them? There are a multitude of factors that involved Haunglongmon's sealing with the treachery of Lucemon. One of the main reasons is that Haunglongmon and Lucemon were friends. They were the greatest of friends. They built the digital world together. And it is through Haunglongmon's chosen ignorance of Lucemon's changing behavior that they were able to be deceived so easily. Haunglongmon refused to believe that Lucemon was corrupted, that Lucemon was the reason that there was discourse amongst Digimon, that there was a rising narrative between human-type Digimon and beast-type Digimon that never existed before. But this was all done at the hand of the greatest pawn of the digital hazard, Lucemon. And it would be using this fact that Lucemon would betray Haunglongmon so easily. Lucemon would use half of his override source code to permanently seal Haunglongmon away within the core of the digital world. And due to the nature of the sealing as well as the code that was used, Haunglongmon could not release themselves, as they would be required to destroy foundational data of the digital world, which would destabilize the entire system. And with this act, Lucemon would strike the powder keg that would ignite the first great digital war. And it would be during this first great digital war that Lucemon would recruit their greatest minions, those that would become the last members of the 7 demon lords of the digital world. Lucemon would break apart the remainder of their override source code and create the 7 crown codes of purgatory, allowing for his chosen minions and himself to ascend into becoming the 7 demon lords of the digital world, as well as use the resulting data and energy that formed from their creation to create a new weapon. The Gate of Deadly Sins, which would be a cocoon to house the digital hazard's most destructive weapon yet. And that is how Lucemon was able to seal away Haunglongmon. Thank you for joining me for another Digimon lore video, and I'll see you in the next one, my friends.